This is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is the FV215B. This is a British Tier 10 heavy tank, and the map is Redshire. First of all, I love this tank. I don't know if it's a gift tank or a reward tank or something like that, or if it's in the regular tech tree. I don't remember, but it's a wonderful tank, and I get great games. I'm pretty sure that I have a high win rate with this. Because we are going up against tanks that are likely to side scrape, I am going to probably start out with high explosive rounds. You'll notice that I have 12 AP, 12 APCR, and 11 HE rounds. I bring a third, and a third of all the rounds on most of my tanks, and I'm probably going to fire all of my HE rounds in this game. Now, I'm not going to do substantial amount of damage against those enemy tanks, but you're going to notice that they're going to stop coming out on my flank at some point in this game. And I am going to damage them when otherwise I would have ricocheted with AP or APCR rounds. So the first thing you do is you come to this position, which is in the B9 area, and you knock the tree down, and then you reverse and check your gun depression and check to see if you'll be able to hit those tanks. Now you want to hit him in what looks like the side of the tracks. That's where you're going to do the most damage. You want to avoid the frontal armor when you're using high explosive rounds. So I only did 132 damage on that tank. The next one I did 52 damage. I probably could have used an AP round against his armor. The next shot was 178 damage. You can 128 damage. You can look on the minimap and see where I'm aimed at. And you can see that those tanks are trying to side scrape, and they're in a very typical position where they like to play on this map. 130 damage. So I'm averaging around 130 damage per shot. I'm going after that FV215B183 because I think he has the weakest armor. Not only am I causing a little bit of damage, but I'm also tracking them. And what happens is, you know, they come and they poke out and they get tracked, and then allows my allies to hit them more. Looking for the best shot, hitting that side armor. Not doing a lot of damage against that Object 705A. Back to regular rounds. Now let's see how the regular rounds do. That one missed. You want to be able to hit that side turret if he gives it to you. That one was 430 damage. My team is retreating. And that one was a kill, 194 damage. And the reason why I was able to get those shots is because they're now coming out. And I would not have been able to do that in the beginning of the game when they were side scraping. All the shots would have bounced, or most of the shots would have bounced. Actually, this game I probably could have done it because the FV has weaker armor, and I probably could have found the lower plate on some of those tanks. Now, what happened here in this game is that this... if you look where the E100 is, the tank's basically advanced, which they normally don't do. And at some point, they were able to spot me. I guess I wasn't in a good enough position. Maybe I had to go back more. I'm not sure. But there's also, you can see that there's bushes right in front of me in the lower level, which is a position where you might be able to hide, but you're not going to get great angles. Okay, so the score is 3-2. I'm sure the game's going to be over soon. I was able to get 1,554 damage and 730 spotting damage. Obviously, the sniping position is useful, and you can try it and see what type of games you get.